Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to another episode of the UAMA podcast. Now in today's episode we'll be discussing about the changing of the Qiblah toward the Holy Kaaba. So the changing of Qiblah from Bayt al-Maqdis, the Masjid al-Aqsa to the Holy Kaaba displeased the Jewish, the munafiqun and the mushrikun. They said, what made them change their previous Qiblah? What is the reason for them facing once one Qiblah and then another? As an answer to them, Allah Subhânahû revealed the 142nd verse of Surah al-Baqarah and says, "To Allah belongs the east and the west. He guides whom He wills to a straight path." In other words, this verse is telling us our obligation is holding firmly on the commands of Allah Subhânahû and nothing else. We turn towards wherever Allah Almighty commands us to do. Obedience is to comply with the command of Allah Subhânahû. After the Qibla was changed to the Holy Kaaba, some Muslims raised their concerns saying, what about our Salah when we prayed facing the Bayt al-Maqdis until now? And some of our fellow brothers passed on before performing the Salah facing towards the Holy Kaaba. What will their situations be like? Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala sent down the 143rd ayah of Surah al-Baqarah, which says, He would not cause your Salah, which are the signs and emblems of your faith, to be in vain. Now, after the Qibla was changed towards the Kaaba al-Muazzama, the Jewish began to talk and say, Muhammad has missed the city of his father. He wants to please his people too. That is why he turned toward the Kaaba. If he were steadfast on our Qibla, we would say he is the promised prophet that we read about in our book. Now, upon that, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed, those to whom the scriptures were given know this, the command of changing the Qibla and to be the truth from their Rabb, their Lord, and Allah is not unaware of what they do. And this is the following ayah, Surah al-Baqarah, ayah 144. Besides, the previous prophets informed their ummas, their communities, that the last prophet ﷺ would be Sahibul Qiblatain, the owner of two Qiblas. And this fact was written in their scriptures. The ulama, the scholars of people of the book, knew about that fact, but made this an excuse to deny it. Thank you all for listening to this episode of the UAMA podcast. We all look forward to seeing you in the very next episode. Assalamu alaikum.